books over there for sale. And a few little ones kind of kicking around as well. So every summer I like to take my children to amusement parks, and I really prefer the amusement parks that are made out of wood and the paint is chipping and you might actually die on some of the rides. And I've been able to share this then with my children. So this is called Amusement Park Thrills. True to form, even in the bathroom, Opal wants to try every ride. I never imagined I would one day hold my daughter while she peed in a urinal. Don't eat the food. You hear the stories. They're all true. Don't eat the food. The stories of lost souls, lost memories, lost hopes, lost chances, lost divinity. Don't eat the food. If you get dragged down into the underworld, hoodwinked by some trolls, tempted by riches or beauty, promised lifetimes of luxury or the chance to win a weekend getaway, don't eat the food. No matter the advertising, gleaming pomegranate pips, succulent red apples, raspberries ready to explode, mammoth cumulus mashed potatoes, sparkling crisp chicken fingers, don't eat the food. It's not worth a lifetime or an eternity stuck in the void in service to some otherworldly being, chained to some rock while eagles make their meal, even if the escapade makes the ledger of mythology. Don't eat the food. Convenience, marketing, or long lines of hungry people must not convince. Such contrivances are illusion, and it's a sorrowful God who stoops to the golden arches or the promise to eat the burgers of kings. Don't eat the food. Picture Thor on the couch, screaming at the TV for more touchdowns, Beer Belly pushing the remote buttons, Mjolnir in the garage under a neon sign, or Rama stocking chicken soup on the graveyard shift while Shiva rings out customers eating donuts under the register, or Isis and Osiris shoe shopping at the mall, Loki hawking fake Rolexes in Times Square while Athena repairs tractors outside Des Moines. Ishtar heads a brothel in the Nevada desert, and Hades waits at the drive-through window. You want fries with that? Member of the Science Fiction and Fantasy Poetry Association, which I didn't believe actually existed, but it does. This is called Third Book from the Last, Top Shelf. Opening the book, she slipped in the minute sample of her DNA. Some piece of her, some piece would remain. Slipping the book back on the dusty shelf in the geography section, forgotten area in a lost section of a library nobody knew anymore. A book, a story, encoded. She slipped out through the window into the muddy garden, flowers nodding to her in graceful conspiracy, their thorns a wishing well, a get well card, as if they could repair the chain broken. Tears, theirs, hers. In the sky that night, a star fell, shattering into a spiral staircase, turning up and up and up until she could no longer see the rotting earth, her fiery tail leaving black ash in the form of a love letter, unrequited. Look for me, she wrote, in between where the trees whisper to themselves. I sing in the empty spaces now, in the tears, slipping between and out into everything. So I write about weird things and I write about my children, and sometimes they converge. Buried under light. My daughter behind me, 6 feet in the air, fluttering, arms outstretched to catch the breeze. She yells down to me, laughing. I move faster, letting out more line, raising my daughter behind me as I stumble forward, trying to remember the feeling of arms outstretched to catch the breeze. I worry she'll crash, pull her close against her pleas for more light. My daughter behind me comes down for lunchtime, picks dandelions only to blow their seeds, arms outstretched to catch the breeze, even while her feet are on the earth where I am buried. My daughter behind me, arms outstretched to catch the breeze. Jesus! Jesus, his family yelled, as if yelling might get through. Jesus! Another brat in the slums of Jerusalem. Another latchkey kid running ragged through the temples, through the markets. Another little anarchist to keep the authorities busy being authorities. Jesus! They yelled too. A call that rang in the hearts of other youngsters, desperate for a change of heart. Jesus! Thank you.